Alright, so here are the Slow Trainer PDF plans. I've got a bunch of them. Now the first thing you need to do is like trim off the edges, but first you have to draw a line to trim on with your scissors. So like right here where it gets cut off on the page, I don't know why, but you need a, like this line right here is pencil. So just draw all that like down, so that's where you know where to cut. And then on places like this where there's only a little bit showing and not on this side, then just like measure up the same as over here, because I don't know why, but it gets cut off. So do that on all of the plans, like you can see. All that. I didn't need to do it on this side because that's just like in the middle of a big part, no border lines or anything. But I did it on that side. So do that to all the parts and then trim off the edges, and then I'll show you the next step from there. Alright, so I got all the edges cut off, or the blank part, and now I'm going to put them all together like a puzzle, and then tape them there and then cut them out. So I'll show you. Alright, so I taped these all together and stuff, but I realized right here this got cut off. Whatever, you're already watching the instructions, so that's fine. But anyways, there's the plane, so now I'm going to cut out all those parts. So cut out this and that. Alright, I've got these cut out. So now what I'm going to do is trace this one out on 9mm Depron foam, like that stuff. But you could also use this blue 1/4 inch foam, or blue 1/2 inch foam I mean. Or really anything like that pink foam, but that pink foam is pretty heavy. So I'm going to use 9mm Depron. Now you could use 6mm Depron, but you need to put some carbon rods in it, like maybe one from like up here to back here or something. But and then I'll just do this out of 6mm Depron. I'll get right on it. So I got, that's my horizontal stabilizer, and this is my fuselage traced out. I colored on it a little bit because it's easier to do it when it's just a flat piece. That's Bill, my dad, because I'm building this plane for him for his birthday. Feel free to put Bill in your plane if you want. Also, it might be a little bit helpful to like draw that line that's on the plan, like that line right there. Might be helpful to draw it right there for future stuff. So now, cut all this stuff out. Pronto. So I got those parts cut out, and now we're gonna build the wing. Okay, so on the plan it says make the wing 9 by 39 inches, and my piece of foam is already 39 inches long, so I just measured 9 inches back right there. So now I'll cut it out. Alright, once you got the wing cut out, you're gonna measure 3 inches back from the front and make a line, and then you're gonna take some tape. You could use clear packing tape like that, or you could use strapping tape like this, but put tape on this side of the line all the way from tip to tip. This is a very important step in bending it, so I'll do that then show you. Alright, so I put that piece of tape across there, and this is going to be the bottom of the wing, and now I'll go downstairs to the stove to bend the wing. Or wait, before you do that, measure to the halfway point of the wing and make a line at the halfway point. Alright, so now what you're going to do is go to like a stove. These are gas stoves. Put out heat. You could use a blow dryer, but that'd take a lot longer. So anyways, you have your piece of tape, and that's so you can kind of feel where your 1/3 is stopping, so you know where to kind of bend it. So what you want to do is just kind of heat the foam over the fire, not so it like melts, but just so it's warm and then gushy, and then just kind of work your way into this curve. It'll take a while, maybe like 5 minutes, but yeah. So I'll turn on this one and this one. So now I'll start. You just kind of work at it and bend it. So. So I don't know if you can see this, but it's pretty uniform all the way through. Behind the camera, not bad. Just stick it a little high right here. You see, yeah, it looks pretty good. So now we're gonna bend the dihedral in it. But first, swing this around to kind of cool it off, stiffen the foam down. So now you find a knife, and you see right here, cut from the tip. Cut from the tip down to your 1/3 mark. Like that. And now, turn on a burner, and just kind of heat the middle section right here, and then bend it up. Just kind of apply some pressure. I don't know if you can see this at all, but just like kind of bend the middle section up, and it should bend pretty easily. Kind of cool it off, swing it around in the air, harden it, and it should form a nice kind of curve in the wing. Now I heated mine up a little bit too much, so it got really thin right there, and it's kind of weird on the top, but it'll all work. So now put some tape over this, over the top a little bit and the bottom a little bit, so it kind of all holds the shape. And then cut out a little triangle of foam and glue it in there to kind of fill up that hole. So I'll go do that and then show you. Alright, so I put some tape on the top and the bottom of the wing so it kind of hold the airfoil shape. And I cut out a little piece of foam, glued it in there, and put some hot glue over it so it would stay. And now you're going to put this wing aside. I'll put it on my other wing that's on top of a wing of my Snowbird to be my wing holder. But anyways,